If you're thinking about making a move to Redding in 2026, let's talk about what's really happening in the housing market and what I'm actually seeing as a realtor working with buyers and sellers here. As we start 2026, the Redding housing market feels stable and balanced. We're no longer in the frenzy that we were in a few years ago, but we're also not seeing a crash or a major pullback. Right now, homes in Redding are taking a little longer to sell than they did last year. On average, homes are spending about 2 to 3 months on the market, which not only tells me, but has shown me that buyers are being more thoughtful and sellers need to be realistic with pricing. When it comes to pricing, values are holding steady. The median sales price across Redding is sitting right around the high $300,000 range, and overall prices are slightly higher this time than they were last year. What's important to understand is that buyers are no longer overpaying. They're negotiating, and we're seeing more requests for seller credits for buyers to use towards closing costs or interest rate buydown. Now, let's break this down by area because this is where it really matters if you're relocating to Redding. In Northwest Redding, we're seeing median prices in the low $300,000 range. This area is still one of the more affordable entry points into Redding, but condition matters. Homes that need work are sitting longer, while the clean, well-maintained homes are still moving quickly. In Northeast Redding, prices are higher, closer to the mid to upper $400,000. This area continues to perform well because of schools, newer homes, and overall layout. Homes here tend to sell faster when they're priced correctly. In Southeast Redding, the median price is around $400,000. This area has been steady and consistent, not overly competitive, but still in demand, especially for buyers looking for a balance between price and location. In Southwest Redding, pricing sits closer to the higher $300,000, and homes tend to take a little bit longer to sell. Buyers here are often lifestyle focused, and again, presentation and pricing are going to make a big difference. If we look just outside of Redding, Palo Cedro stands out. Median prices there are closer to the upper $400,000 and homes tend to sell faster. Buyers there are willing to pay a premium for space, land, and that more rural feel. I'm also seeing more inventory, especially in the higher price ranges. Homes priced over $500,000 have more competition now, which means sellers in that range need to be especially strategic. So what does this mean? For buyers, this is a market where you can take your time, explore neighborhoods, and negotiate without feeling rushed or pressured. For sellers, homes are still selling, but pricing and preparation matter more than ever. Overall, the Redding market going into 2026 feels healthy, realistic, and opportunity driven. It's a great environment for buyers relocating from higher cost areas and for sellers who understand today's market dynamics. So what does this mean? For buyers, this is a market where you can take your time, explore neighborhoods, and negotiate without feeling rushed or pressured. And for sellers, homes are still selling, but pricing and preparation matter more than ever. Overall, the Redding market going into 2026 feels healthy, realistic, and opportunity driven. It's a great environment for buyers relocating from higher cost areas and for sellers who understand today's market dynamics. If you're thinking about moving to Redding or even selling your home this year, I've linked my free relocation guide in the description below. And if you want a personalized look at pricing in your specific neighborhood, I'm always happy to help. I've left all of my contact information in the description below, and I would love to be a resource and help you out with this.